It is over the 1400 metres, and Mike, any race with level 8 going around, I just love how consistent this horse is. Gotta love it. And a few of these trainer switches in here, Pianissimo, El Venetian. We've got to make our minds up what they're doing here.
Yeah, they're going really well after the Waterhouse and Waller. Second-hand Waterhouse and Waller horses, you don't see that very often, do you? Let's have a look at the way this race sets up. The second leg of the quaddie, benchmark 82, 1400 metres. Not too much tempo in this race again, a fair steady tempo only, not too many leaders. It's a small field, isn't it? So they shouldn't go too hard. Good three, dry conditions, the fair bias we talked about across the three key factors. Some of these horses come to this race at different stages of preparation. So stage of prep's got to be a key factor for us. Weight, one particular horse, not that hard to spot. Down the bottom of the weights with a big kicker for him. And position to run, steady tempo, small field, you need the right spot.
Well, I hope we're all off to a winning start in the quaddie. Let's have a look now at the market for the second leg. And with the scratching of Malays today, Flow is the dominant favourite. $2.60, level 8, so reliable, so consistent as we said. $3, Pianissimo $5, El Venetian $8. They look to be the four, Mike, but the money is probably going to come for Flow. Punters seem to like this horse. Yeah,
he's a very likeable horse. He's on pace. We'll look at him in the second replay. The first replay, we will look at probably the most reliable nag in Sydney. I think
yeah, one of them.
Always shows up. Level 8, 2 starts ago. He didn't do that well. We knew he'd bounce back. He always bounces back. This is a fair tempo this day, which is really important to note because he likes a fair, honest tempo to run home off, but he always does run home, doesn't he, Stu?
He does. Let's hope he gets it on Saturday. I just love the way this horse fights. Malays, look, does just get the bob on the line, but these two clear out. Love the fight.
Yeah, love the fight. But the thing about this horse is he does fight, but he doesn't win by much, does he? So he's not going to stand out. He's always going to be in the mix. He needs a bit of tempo. Yeah, but never wins by a margin, so can never be a standout, really. Doesn't win that much.
There's a window horse, Malays in blue. Let's go to another one in Flow. This horse has been racing okay this prep, this run, outside the lead. Again, doesn't win. What do we make of this?
Don't know what to make of it. I mean, first up, double was 3 wide, no cover, still beat him. Second up, maybe some excuses, but still got beaten. Third up, here he is, on pace bias in his favour. Maybe back to 1200 metres is a slight negative for him this day, but he has every single chance. Maybe a bit tight late, but once again, solid, but not amazing, Stu.
Yeah, solid, sticks on for a place. Each way punters might be loving that. $2.50 punters might not be liking that.
But there was Fanning in fourth, who won today at Gosford, so don't forget that too.
There's more form lines through that race. Let's have a look now and get this race started with the form, Mike. Who is taking us in with the form?
Yeah, there's a couple of form lines that line up through Samadout. So Flow and Level 8 have almost identical form ratings. Light them up, they get the top form.
Flow and level 8 to kick things off as we look into the key factors. Stage of preparation, the first one.
Yeah, most of these favourites fine. Peaking on their preparation, going really well. Flow, fourth up last prep, failed, didn't he? We backed him that day, we know he failed. So maybe a slight risk getting deep into his prep over a sharp 1400 metres.
Level 8 out in front. Now you say there's a very important weight key factor here.
Simply El Venetian down the bottom of the weights. If you look at his ratings from last preparation, if he can pull them out this prep, on 51 kegs, you're kidding, he can win.
El Venetian with the gold bar, but level 8 with his neck out in front. As we have a look at position and run, this could be the determining factor.
Just when you're looking for a clear winner, level 8 outside barrier, blinkers off, goes back. He can't get a gold bar for position and run. Sorry, Stu.
Oh, look, they've all levelled up here. There's 4 of them across the line. That pretty much goes against that market, though, wasn't it? I mean, it was $2.60 Flow. $3 level 8, then out to Pianissimo and El Venetian. So this looks like a race to me. Bet small, bet for value. How are we going to play it?
Yeah, you've got to take that strategy, don't you? We're not confident at all, so don't throw the kitchen sink at this race. Let's bring up the market and have a look at the different horses and see how they compare. $3, $2.60. They're good, they're in the mix, but they're just solid, like we said. The 2 horses we're interested in, Pianissimo from the box seat, El Venetian out in the lead. They're the 2 bets for us. Pianissimo, great bet each way from the box seat, fighting on so hard at the end. And El Venetian, 3rd or 4th up for the new trainer. If the jockey rolls in the lead and it's an on-pace bias, he'll firm for sure on Saturday.
All that analysis and you end up with 4 right over the line. Let's take the value there in the second leg of the quaddie.